Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, let's have some fun crafting. Stay tuned. So for those of you who are watching the channel but haven't committed to subscribing, go ahead and hit subscribe right now because we are going to have some big fun. We do every day. There is some fabulous crafting taking place. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you too will be one of the first ones to know when a new video has been uploaded. So here is what we're making today, and on the front it says anything is possible because I believe that anything is possible. But when you open it up, we simply have a whole bunch of A2 size cards and envelopes, and this one will comfortably hold 4 to 6 A2 size cards that have flat embellishments, and then the envelopes to go along with them. Now I'm actually making this for my oldest sister because she has asked me to make a whole bunch of cards for her. So that's exactly what I've been doing. And I thought, since I'm making this, I'll just bring you guys along with me and we will make this little cutie together. And here is what we're going to need. So you're going to need 4 pieces of cardstock that measures 8.5 by 5.5. Then I have a large piece that measures 9.5 by 10. Then I have some inserts for the cards that measure 3 3/4 by 4 3/4, and I have 4 of these for mine. Then I have some cut aparts that I'm going to use on top of my card because I say this a lot that I don't consider myself to be a card maker, but if I have stickers and cut aparts, I think I can turn out something that's passable, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. And then just a little side note, when you cut out your pieces for the cards, you're going to have some scrap left over. Save those because we're going to need them for this project. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make the folder. And I have my folder in on the 9.5 inch side, and I am going to score this at 2.5 and at 9. Then I'll rotate it to the 10 inch side, and I'm going to score this at 5. So now we need to go ahead and fold and burnish all of our scores. Okay, so once we have our scores folded and burnished, I am going to use my glue. You can place tape on this if you want. And I am going to fold over that 1/2 inch strip at the top. So I'm folding that inside. And then we want to get it nice and stuck. And once I have it down, I'll just fold this again just to give that a good creasing. And the paper that I'm using for this is Wildflower by Die Cuts with a View. I actually got this paper from Hobby Lobby when they had paper pads 40% off. And you can see I only have 2 more sheets remaining in this pad, but I think that I have a second one somewhere out here in my studio. Just need to find it. But I loved working with this pad. That's why it's almost gone. So I'm very proud of myself because I pretty much crafted a pad to completion, which is not something I actually do often. Okay, so once we have that folded, we're going to take this piece, and all I'm going to do is use my finger blade to create my pockets. So right here in the center, I am going to angle cut in on this side of the score mark and then angle cut in on that side. So let's go ahead and do it. I am not focused on it being exact. I just wanted to make sure that I got that nice V cut, so when I pull it up like this, I have that V, but I also have 2 pockets. So I'm going to go ahead and close these pockets by running a very thin bead of glue right there on the edge, and then I'll use my spatula to get that stuck down, and then I'll do the same thing over here as well. And there, guys, we have our wonderful little portfolio. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually laminate yours. I'm not. I'm just going to leave this just as it is because I really just wanted some type of a holder for the cards that I'm making. So now we're going to decorate the outside. And I want to decorate the outside using this that says Dream Big. But if I put this down, it sort of gets lost with the background of the flower. So I am going to take this, place it on this, just to kind of break it up a little bit. So I'm going to use my glue, place some glue on the back. You can use your tape runner, you can use tape, you can use your glue stick, whichever one you want. And I'm just going to get that stuck down. So then I am going to use my finger blade. If you want to place a ruler, you can. I am not going to be so focused on being exact. And then I will just trim out what I need. So I think that's pretty good. So now when I put this down, you can see that I've created a little bit of separation. So now my Dream Big is actually sitting on top of that sweet citrus green. So I'm going to place this down just like that because I want it offset at an angle. So I'll use my spatula. We now have that stuck down, and I think that's pretty cute. So we're going to come on the inside and make our cards. Now for this project, guys, I am actually using pre-made envelopes because those of you who were with me at Christmas time last year, we did a whole bunch of crafting with Christmas cards, and that left us with a whole bunch of envelopes that we probably don't know what to do with. So I'm going to start using these in my crafting so that I can put my envelopes to good use. So to make my card, I am bringing in my pieces that measure 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm folding them on the 8.5-inch side. And if you want to place yours in your scoreboard, you can, but I'm just going to fold these. This paper doesn't have a tendency to crack, so I'm good with just folding and then scoring it. So now I have these 2 really fun cards to go with this awesome floral print here. It just pops. It's just so much fun. So I am going to take these 2 cut aparts, and basically I am going to use my scraps just to back them. So when I back this one onto this paper, I'll put it down on this one. So you'll see exactly how my quirky little mind is working right now. So I am going to use my glue, place just a little bit of glue, put this down, just kind of smush it a little bit. And then I'm just going to trim around this. And like I said, again, you can place it in your trimmer if you want, or you can freehand it. Totally up to you. And I think that looks pretty good. All right, guys, so it is breaking news because it's time for a super awesome giveaway. And what is the giveaway? It is this awesome tray that you guys saw me make over the weekend. And during the live chat, I gave some very specific instructions on how to register to win this prize. So thanks to everyone who went over and made a comment on the video. That is going to be a requirement going forward of how to participate in these drawings. I will have it in the description box, so please make sure you check the description box because it's going to be very specific. 2 things that you have to do, just 2 things. You need to participate in the live chat, and then you need to leave a comment on the actual video that's being live chatted about that day, and you need to leave that comment before 9 a.m. Eastern Time. That is the cutoff, and that is when I go in and pull names to decide who is in the drawing. So chat during the live chat, but once the live chat is over, immediately head over to the video and leave your comment. So we are going to do the drawing for this super fabulous tabletop tray, whatever you want to call it. I don't think my winner will be disappointed because this is fabulous. So I am going to just move this out of the way for a minute. All right, guys, so I have everyone's name listed here that participated in my live chat and left a comment. So this is really a way to reward you guys for getting up in the morning or being there with me in the afternoon for these live chats. This is just for that. So I am going to go ahead and pick a random name. And we are going to see who our winner is. And our winner is Artsy Curvy. So Artsy Curvy, congratulations, because you are the winner of this item. And guys, my giveaways are open to everyone who participates in these live chats. So if you're in Australia, you can win. New Zealand, you can win. Dubai, you can win. Scotland, you can win. Wherever you are, you can participate in these giveaways. So I hope that you guys are super excited because from time to time they will be random and I will be giving away some of the awesome things that I'm making. And from time to time, I will also be giving away some awesome things that I'm not making, but that I know you would love to have. So thanks to everyone who has been participating in these live chats every day. Y'all have made it so much fun for me, and it's just so easy to get into a flow of going back and forth. Now, sometimes the chats go so fast that I miss a lot, but I can tell you that I am looking forward to having these with you guys each and every day. It has truly been an awesome way to connect, to get to know some of you a little bit more than I did. And, you know, everybody's personality is starting to show through just a little bit. And I really do love it. You guys are interacting with one another. That is how you build an online community. That is how an online crafting family does it. So y'all, thank you so much. And let's keep having fun with those chats. And Artsy Curvy, if you would, send me an email to poshpaperladygiveaways@gmail.com to claim your awesome prize. Just a little tip for those of you who are using the finger blade. I get a lot of questions about how I'm able to cut so straight. And some of you have seen the video where I demo this, and some of you are new and might not have. But when you have the finger blade on your finger, I have mine on my pointed finger, then I have my thumb pressed against it, then I have my middle finger against it just like that. And basically when I have it down, what I'm doing is I use these 2 fingers as stabilizers and then I press in. So all I'm doing, and you can see my fingers here, I use those to guide me. And because they are my stabilizers, I tend to get pretty decent cuts. So as you can see, I've got a pretty straight cut here. So if you're trying to figure out how to get your cuts straighter and more precise, just make sure that when you are using the finger blade and you are pressing down, you've got your finger, your pointed finger on top, you've got your thumb pressed against the side, your middle finger is on your finger blade just like that, and then these 2 fingers here balance everything out, and then you just drag. So hopefully that helped someone. Okay, so we've got that one down. I am going to go ahead and place this one down. So I'll use my glue, put some glue on the back. We're going to put that down just like that, and I'll move it around just a little bit to get all of my glue nice and stuck. And then I'll use my bone folder to get everything stuck down. And now I can just trim this out. Or again, you can place it in your cutter if you want. And I'm just going to trim away a little bit over here. So now I'm going to bring my cards back in, and this one will go on that one, and that one will go there. So I'll use my glue. I'm going to put that down just at an angle. They're very basic, but they convey an awesome message. Our cards don't have to be heavily embellished to be cute. So there's my glue on that one. Then I'm going to take this one. I am going to just smush it around just a little bit, and then I'll get this stuck down. And now I have these really cute, fun little cards, but we need a space on the inside to be able to write. And even the inside of that paper is just absolutely gorgeous. I chose to go with this side because I really wanted that citrus look. But I am going to open this up, and then I'm going to take just a little bit of glue and I'll put down my writing space, and then I'll use my bone folder just to get that stuck. And let's do this one. And you can see on the inside we already have this. You could leave it like that, but I'm just going to put down some blank space to write, but you could actually use both sides of this one because this itself was a cut apart page, but I chose to use the striped side of it because I really loved that colorful look. So now we have two wonderful cards to go into our set, and I have already made two that I'm going to bring out so that we can add these two to our set. And don't you think that those are just super duper fun? Guys, they are stinking cute and so easy to make. So I am going to take these, place them in my portfolio. So what I'm going to do is put two cards and two envelopes on each side, just like this. And this makes such a sweet and cute little presentation. I could add something to this, but I like this floral look on this one, so I am going to leave this alone and let the beauty of this just stand, because I think that these prints here are just gorgeous and I don't want to cover them up with anything. So I am going to fold that up so that you can see just how gorgeous and how easy these are to make. Stinking cute. That's the only term that comes to mind. Stinking cute. I am going to bring the other one back in so that you can see just how awesome these really are and how easy they were to make. So guys, I hope that you have liked this project, and if you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.